Okay, here I am at work today. I've been working, helping Daniel. I'm kind of leaning backwards right now, about to roll out the door. But, so this is what I'm doing. I'm putting together these lights for Daniel. And, so far, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 more to go, and then there's 2 more that go on that building instead of on poles. So that's 7 more to go. There's 18 in all, so I've put 11 of them together so far. And I have to open up the screw pouch, and I have to get out the screws, and I have to get these little grommet things. I guess it's a washer, but it's a little bit different than a washer because it's got like a little edge on it. Anyway, and then that's after Daniel got them out of the box for me because they had these bands on them that was real hard to cut. So he took them out of the box. I was trying, but I couldn't hardly get it. So then the first thing I have to do is I have to take this piece. I have to get this drill, and I have to push that button in right there, because when it's in, then that means it's pulling out. I've got to get 2 screws out. 1 and 2.
You're trying to get it.
And I've got and that's the boss man right there.
Leave my hat, because we can get sunburn on my head. You sure are doing a good job, honey.
Thank you, baby. And so then I have to take this plate off. See, take them 2 little screws out, lay it to the side. Well, then inside it's got this big Johnny screw. So then I have to get the other drill that's got the fat thing. And when you push this in, it pulls it out. So then, and I'm sorry about that, my hair looks so awful, but it's hot. I had to pull this stuff up tight. But so then I have to take that big screw out and pull this apart from that, and it's a big giant screw that goes in there. So then I just move this part out of the way for a minute, because I had to cut one of these wires off. Then I had to, I'm going to move these little caps out of my way. Then I have to turn this toward me, because I have to fish this other wire that I didn't cut off. I cut off the little one, because we don't need it. I have to fish this wire through this back hole in here and pull it all the way through, okay? And try to snug this up to here. Then there's another hole that I gotta squeeze these 3 wires together. The green is the ground. Then you got hot and the neutral, black and white. And then I gotta shove that through this other little hole. And it's a little bit aggravating because all 3 of them don't want to stick through there. So then when you get it, okay, then you fish that through. And then you get that out of the way. Well, then you got these 2 holes and these 2 holes on this side that you've got to put on the end of this big Johnny light, okay? And you have to do like this. And you have to push that screw in and slide this up and pull that wire. Okay, then you have to line up the holes, and you have to get one of these screws and one of his little buddies that he hangs out with, which is a nut or a washer. It's not a nut really, it's a washer. And then you have to try to hold this little thing, which is kind of heavy to hold with just my left hand, and you have to try to start screwing. I have to hold it with this hand better and screw it with my left hand. If I can find that hole, it's a little bit hard. And then you make it a little bit finger tight, twist it maybe about 10 times, 8 maybe, to get it kind of going in, okay? Then you get another one of these screws and another one of these washers, and you think you got the holes lined up, but they still ain't lined up because you got 4 of them, so it can still go cattywampus. And then you try to still hold it so that it holds it straight, because you got to try to hand tighten that big screw in and turn it a few hand turns. And then you get, then you drop a washer. Oh, okay. Then you get another screw like this, I meant not, yeah, screw, and put it on there, and then you screw it a little bit hand tight in the third hole, okay? And then you get a fourth screw, like so. I think you're kind of following what I'm doing now. So then Daniel's out there installing the other light that I just got ready. So then I have to get the middle size drill, which you hadn't seen yet. That's this one. Okay, and if I push this out, then it makes them screw in, and then I have to get it in that screw and screw that in and snug it up real good and tight. Then I have to get the second one and screw it in, and then it don't fit real good in these. Got them. So I got all 4 of those. Well, then we have to go back and get this other part. And this stuff is heavy. It's like iron or something. It's definitely not aluminum. So then I have to get my wire out of here. Then I have to fish it down through this other hole in this and pull it through. Then I have to get these ridges. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's ridges that go up to this other one. And when it clicks around a few times, you can tell how to angle the light. So if I put it up, just so, and I got to make sure that big Johnny wire is not in the way of my bolt. And this is a big bolt. So you try to start hand tightening it first, because you got to go back and grab this big fat one and push that in. No, out, makes it go in. Okay, and this is the hard one. That one did good this time. Usually it's hard for me to hold those ridges together. Okay, so yay, I got that. And then you go back and you get your little cap, and you get that first little drill that you used. I have 3 different ones. The real fat one, the middle-sized one, and then the little one that screws these in. So then I get this, and I line it back up in these tiny little holes with these tiny little screws, like so. And then I get this, make sure when it's pushed out it makes them screw in, and then okay, got it. And then I screw this other one in like that, and it's in there. Okay, then I take this light, and it's quite heavy. To be honest with you, it hurts my back so bad to lift it, because it's really, really, really heavy, because like I said, it's made out of some kind of iron or something. Then I get this little plug thing, and I attach it to the back of this, and it's got 3 prongs, so you have to get that tallest one in the right hole, and you just give it a little 1/8 of a turn, and voila, ta-da! And then I have to lean it over here and put it in the floor. For Daniel. And that's how it's done. And then my allergies are driving me crazy today, and I'm having to keep the windows open and the door open because I'm sweating, as you can see. And then I get the next one and I pull it up, except it's so heavy, and then I put it up here. And see these 2 long wires? I didn't show you. There's 2 like that to start with, so I have to get these little cutters. And that one that we don't need, I just have to cut it off, and then I have to throw it over out of the way like that. And that's the way you start. And then my boss man come in with the old light that they're taking down, and then I start all over again, like
Look
so.
at you, huh?
So
what a great job
that's
you
what I
doing.
do.
Oh, I done kissed my helper.
I get to kiss the boss. I like to kiss the boss. So it's a good day. We're working hard and working together, and by the time I get one ready, he's ready for it, because he is quick as lightning, and he's really good at this. I'm not as good, but that's what I'm doing all day, and That's what I've been doing, and I like helping him because it makes me feel like I earned my keep. What do you think about it? Anyway, I guess I'll sign off. My chair keeps going down. It's one of these crazy lift up ones. And it keeps scooting down on me. Uh-oh. Look at that. So, here's what Daniel is doing out here. And he's going to put the light up there. He's doing the hard part. Get it, baby. I hope I'm getting it. You can tell if I am. I think I am. Anyway, there he is. Whew. Signing off. Hand-me signs and LED for all of your parking lot lighting needs. Goodness gracious, it's a good day. It's a beautiful day. Have a great time today. I hope you're happy, and I know you're blessed. We are very blessed, and I feel very thankful to have a good job today. Over and out.